Hello and welcome to True Dungeon Talk with Trent. This is going to be a big episode, so everybody get ready. Strap in. Before I get to the list, I've got a list. That's how many things we're going to be discussing today. I've got a list. Before I get to the list, let's get to the algorithm stuff. If you have not subscribed, liked, and share and all that stuff, please do that now. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. The more people we tell, I think the bigger the audience will be great for True Dungeon and all this awesome information. Speaking about True Dungeon information, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Gamehole Con, which is next weekend, the final day to order 2021 tokens, and also the pre-ordering of 2022 tokens. And then we have a world premiere announcement, which is going to blow your mind.
That's right. Blow your mind.
And stick around to the end. At the end, I'm going to be doing a drawing for a Auri's Honeycomb and candle set. This is for everyone who made a purchase between October 1st and the 15th. So that will be at the end. So please stick around for that. I've got everyone who placed an order in the bag of holding here. All right, so without further ado, let's get to the man, the myth, the legend. Let's hear it for Jeff Martin. Hey, there he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. It's been
Yeah.
a nice little monthly tradition we're starting here.
I know. I think it is a nice monthly tradition. And speaking of a monthly tradition, we've got a handful of people here. Let's say hello. Hello. Yeah. Let's say hello to. We got Larry, Mugsy Mike, Gilstrife, Steve Ross. Oh, that's an old real life buddy of mine. But I think everybody in True Dungeon is now a new real life buddy of mine. We've got Snake Eyes, Steven, Dave, Ashton, Suk Jin, Trent. That's my wife. She's so cute. Adam, David, Mr. Timothy. Let's see, John at True Dungeon. I have no idea who that is. Ashton, Raven, one of my most favorite humans, and Jason, and a handful of people are saying happy birthday to me. That's right. I leveled up today.
Wow.
I'm level 53. So congratulations,
Damn.
To me.
Yeah,
And Kent is
very
here.
nice.
Hello. So yes, that's the announcement. By the way, it's my birthday. So thank you all
Nice.
for coming here, and thank you, my wife, for saying break a leg. All right, so let's dive right in because so much to discuss. Next weekend is Gamehole Con. How's that coming along? What can you tell us?
Well, we're really super excited to be there. It's a great little con, and we had a little warm up at PAX West, which was nice. But to be able to put on multiple shows for a lot of our Midwest friends and fans is going to be really nice. So yeah, we got the trucks loaded; they're ready to go to Madison. We're all ready to go. It should be a heck of a fun time. Token transmuting's going on, so we'll see a bunch of those folks there. It'll be nice to see everybody.
Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. And now you're doing 2 adventures, right? Florian's Feast, and this is next weekend. And you go to gamehole.com for tickets. And you're also doing Weird Magic, same place for the tickets. Gamehole Con.
Premiering Weird Magic. Premiering the Weird Magic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Florian's Feast was at PAX West, and Weird Magic is premiering at Gamehole Con. So congratulations for that. Is there anything you could tell our listeners that they might not know yet about Weird Magic?
It's weird. There's lots of magic, and I know spoilers. Boy, I'd love to say something, but yeah, it's kind of a steampunk thing, kind of. So hopefully you have a fun time. You'll run into some interesting NPCs, I think. Enjoy.
Okay, very, very cool. Yeah, I think people are excited about that. So if you guys, Raven says that I assume she's human, I do assume that. My apologies. And thank you again for everyone saying happy birthday. So if anyone has any Gamehole Con questions, we're going to be talking about a lot of things today. Usually we kind of sprinkle through the questions throughout and then we do questions at the end as well. But we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things. So if anyone has any Gamehole Con questions, please let's hear them now. This will be a good time for them.
Yeah.
Next up on our list of things is the let's see here. Let me pull this up. Is the 2020/2021 tokens. You're about to close the token store, which is, by the way, personally, a very sad moment, a sad day for me, which is the final day is October 31st. And for the people who might not be so familiar with that, can you explain why do you close the shop on a certain day?
Sure. Yeah. Every token year has a beginning and ending dates so that we have, a collection that's available for collecting. And then at a certain point, we got to end it and we got to start the next year, which is starting very soon after November 3rd. So, but you got about 2 weeks left to be able to order anything. We've been having a lot of auctions and other orders. We had another 8K order from a brand new player who played for the first time in PAX West, and him and his friends, they all kicked in and got an 8K order. They loved it so much. So
yeah,
they're getting new and old, so it should be fun. And those guys should have a lot of fun with their new tokens. And yeah, thanks for all the support. This is great. Leading into who knows what's going to happen in 2022. With the craziness that's going on with COVID and all, any kind of funding we can get now is great because we're not sure about what's exactly happening next year. So it's great to get it now.
Yeah, I think that's really cool about that group of people coming together and getting an order. I think that's a wonderful thing to do because it's easier on the pocketbook, and also as a group you can sit there and open them all. I think my first big order, I got all of my workmates at work because I had it delivered to work because I was so worried about it being delivered to my home. And after work, we laid out everything on the table and opened everything. And I had to explain, if you find one with purple text on it, that's special. So it was a very, very fun thing. It's one of my favorite things to do is to open it with friends. Let's see. We have a question here from Adam. Is it okay for people playing the wizard classes to bring cheat sheets for damage while using the relic/legendary neck item?
Yeah, I mean, you can use your phone if you have to. Just go to probably the easiest thing. Yeah, if it helps, sure. I want people to have fun. So, yeah, as long as it's not like a skill test, whatever aid you need to make the most fun out of it, go for it. That'd be good. Other players would appreciate it. Whatever speeds things up for you, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. What I do, I'm glad you said it was okay because I bring a cheat sheet in as well for all the different tokens. As you can imagine, I bring a lot. For the slotless items, they're kind of unlimited, and a bunch of them have a bunch of different abilities. I can't remember them all. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast. So I print them, laminate it, and I make it small enough, and I clip it onto the character card. So I look on the back of the character card, and that's what I do. So that might work for some people. John says hello. Hello, John. Jason's ask Gamehole Con runs on Friday don't start until 2 p.m. Let's see. Let me pull this over here. Any chance that more runs earlier in the day might happen? So could more
Not
runs
this
happen
year.
on Friday?
Perhaps next year, but no, we've got the schedule. Once it's made, it's really hard to change with all the volunteers and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a 4-day con. Hopefully they'll get more and more people to show up on Thursday and then earlier on Friday. But they're doing the best they can, and I imagine they're going to grow again this year. It sounds like it from what Alex is saying. So hopefully we'll be able to get earlier tickets next year.
Okay, great.
We'll just see how it goes.
Mr. Timothy, cheat sheets for anyone? I think the answer is yes. Cheat sheets for anyone. I've been doing it the whole time, but no skill test cheat sheets. That would be naughty. Thank you, John, for the birthday wishes. Kurt says, "Oh right, I still need to make my wife's druid cheat sheet. Thanks for the reminder." You're welcome, Kurt.
Yeah.
Speaking of tokens, you mentioned that the 2022 tokens, the pre-orders are starting on November 3rd.
Yes.
Ooh, what can you tell us about the pre-orders? How's that coming? Where's the boat? Tell us everything.
All righty. Sweet. Well, the boat is right outside of Long Beach. It should be anyway by this time. So we've made it to, right outside of Long Beach. I think they're about a day away right now from Long Beach. So according to the manifest thing that I got, how long it takes them to unload, as you guys have probably noticed with the news, it's hard to say. So, but that's good. We made it to port, and we're gonna, get in line and wait. That's the reason we ordered so early this year, is because we wanted to make sure. I mean, traditionally it's 30 days. Once they hit the port, we'll have them in 30 days. But this year it may be 2 or 3 months probably before we get them. So we're anticipating right in January, towards the end of January again, just to be safe. But yeah, we've got a big order coming. We're anticipating a really popular year with our pirate theme and all the stuff we got going on, and we got some surprises for you that Trent doesn't even know about. He'll find out He'll find out eventually.
Yeah, people might think that I hear about the surprises early, but no. I mean, the surprise that we're going to talk about today. I mean, I had to hear about it early for the show, but I don't hear things earlier than other people.
Yeah,
so
I made him wait.
For the 2022 tokens, I am super excited about all of them. I can't choose. So nobody tell my wife. I think she's watching. But I'm going to get at least one of each. That might not come as a surprise to anyone. And, of course, the turkey leg is just hilariously fun. The treasure map is exciting. The legendaries are amazing. The orb is cool. And also there's going to be 2 orbs that you can acquire, a 5 orb and an 8 orb. Is there anything that you can tell us about the orbs, or is that still up in the air?
Still very hush hush.
Okay.
Let's wait until we got other things taken care of first before we jump in on that one. But yeah, it'll be hopefully a good fun thing. So we'll see.
Okay, cool. Are any questions about the 2022 tokens? Again, the last day, let me hit this real quick here. The last day to order the 2020/2021 ultra rares, especially the 2020 ultra rares. The final day is October 31st, so that's a couple of weeks. And then the pre-orders for the 2022 tokens, amazingly, it's already time, November 3rd.
Yeah.
So that's just a few days afterwards.
Yeah. Yep, and that's when the new token year officially starts. So although we'll have a 6C, but after that it's all 2022.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2022. So, I'm very excited, and so is Designer 7X. She says, I agree, way too many good tokens this year. I'm going to go broke this year. Stephen Watkins, he's asking a question. We can still order the 21 URs with a 2022 order, correct?
Yes.
If you want 2020 or 2021 tokens, you've got until October 31st. But after 31st, the 2020s are gone. But when you order the pre-order in November 3rd, you can get the 21 and the 22. As Jeff is saying, the 2022 season starts. You can always order the previous years. So that's good information.
Yeah, as your purple pick, yes.
Yes, the PYP, pick your purple.
Yep.
That was, by the way, PYP. That was an odd acronym when I first started playing.
Sure.
What does it mean? So.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do with these things. It's the awesome token community that comes up with all this stuff. So, yeah, we actually call a few things different around the shop. So, yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting.
All right. We'll maybe have to get a list of the verbiage that you guys use that we don't use. Snake Eyes ask, any issues with getting 2021 ultra rares with a 2022 order? Are you running low
Nope.
of 2021
Nope.
ultra rare?
We got plenty of. I was smart enough to order plenty of those, and not smart enough to order the other ones. So, I did. A stuck clock is right twice. So we got those in spades. No worries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good question.
No worries.
So we still have more to get to here. I believe it's time to get to our special announcement. So give me one quick second here. Let's do a little bit of this.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Yeah, we've got some breaking news. That's right, breaking news.
All right, so the breaking news is in the form of a video. So
What?
yes,
Nobody
it's-
told me that.
what? Oh.
I should have told you. I'm really sorry.
So strap
Wow.
in, everyone.
Rob has been busy apparently. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you to Rob, who is an amazing True Dungeon volunteer and a voice you would definitely recognize. You're about to hear it again. So everyone, here we go. Okay, Dave just tuned in. Yeah, that's right. You just tuned in time. So here we go for the world premiere announcement for True Dungeon 2022. Here we go.
Over the past year, about 15,000 virtual True Dungeon tickets have been gobbled up by gamers who are hungry for adventure. We're proud of the upgrades we've made along the way, and we're honoured that we could be a beacon of hope and entertainment when gamers needed it most. But now, we're ready to move on and level up to an even better event. Introducing the 2022 Virtual True Dungeon Adventure Series. This will be an epic pirate-themed story arc boasting 5 unique modules that you will experience over 5 consecutive months starting in January of 2022. That's right, you will enjoy a brand new adventure each month as you seek to bring to an end the tyranny of the infamous pirate Barbbeard. And you'll see your attacks and saves in real time with our exciting new interactive interface. After each adventure, you will be sent awesome swag in the form of a random 2022 token pack, random 2022 treasure draw tokens, limited edition participation tokens, and an XP card to level up your player account. Hurry, get your group together now, as tickets for January's adventure go on sale November 21st at td.events.
Let's see that again. One more time, shall we?
Over the past year, about 15,000 virtual True Dungeon tickets have been gobbled up by gamers who are hungry for adventure. We're proud of the upgrades we've made along the way, and we're honoured that we could be a beacon of hope and entertainment when gamers needed it most. But now, we're ready to move on and level up to an even better event. Introducing the 2022 Virtual True Dungeon Adventure Series. This will be an epic pirate-themed story arc boasting 5 unique modules that you will experience over 5 consecutive months starting in January of 2022. That's right, you will enjoy a brand new adventure each month as you seek to bring to an end the tyranny of the infamous pirate Barbbeard. And you'll see your attacks and saves in real time with our exciting new interactive interface. After each adventure, you will be sent awesome swag in the form of a random 2022 token pack, random 2022 treasure draw tokens, limited edition participation tokens, and an XP card to level up your player account. Hurry, get your group together now, as tickets for January's adventure go on sale November 21st at td.events.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Okay, everyone, what do you think? The hint, I think that was a hint in the background there.
Yes.
So everyone, please, I assume there's questions, lots and lots of questions. Let's go through. I've got a couple of things here to show you. All right, so Virtual True Dungeon continues in 2022. The first one is V7. The story is Barbbeard's Bounty, and it's a 5-part story. The first part is Virtual True Dungeon, or VTD, or V7, Ebony Sale, January 14th through the 16th. So I see lots of people saying, awesome, yes, more VTD. VTD continues, hurrah. Excellent. Excited for the UX upgrade. I think that's very cool. And Dave is happy because this helps his quest for the 9th level. And a lot of people are asking about the new interface. So why don't we start there? What can you tell us about the new interface?
Well, we got together an awesome team of Sean and Tom and my brother Doug, and they figured out a way that you can actually press a button either on the app or the website, the webpage, create, the character creator app or the website, and immediately you'll have feedback that will appear on your True Dungeon virtual screen that says, hey, it's rolling, hang on a second. After about 7 seconds, after everybody's had a chance who's going to roll, does roll, then they're revealed one at a time as to what you rolled.
Cool.
So it's really nice. So yeah, you're going to find out if you're going to basically see the same information you would have saw on the website or the app, but you'll see it really cool live on your screen. Everybody is going to be like, all right, come on, Bard, you got to roll a 20, you got to hit, and then you'll see it, and you'll see the damage, and it's all instant like that. And each class will be revealed one at a time, so we'll all have that excitement. And then it even keeps a total up in the corner. So for DMs, it's going to be super easy. At the end of when all the swings are done, they can just look and see how much damage was done. So, and then there's crits, and just like anything else that does that's handled on the app, it's all handled on screen virtually there.
Oh,
so it should be a much more exciting combat. Instead of everybody rolling away from everybody, you're going to share your roles with everybody else on the team and the DM, and it should be a lot more fun to when you hit that button, you got to wait about 7, maybe up to 20 seconds if you're playing one of the later classes, but to wait to see what you end up rolling, it'll be amazing.
Wow.
And then we also have it for saving throws, same way, and initiative. So all this is virtual dice to be rolled. Much more exciting, much more fun. So we're real happy those guys worked together and got it all done.
Yeah, wow. And in case anyone was curious, I didn't know any of that. So that's amazing. I'm very excited. So yes, David, yes, you have to get these dates on your calendar, and I'm about to show you the dates for the other ones as well. Ravens asked, will the VTD adventures have Friday events? I noticed the most recent VTDs have dropped the Friday slots.
Yes, we added back the Fridays for these. I'm hoping they'll be popular because they're one adventure, a new one every month. And I've learned a lot in the last year and a half doing the virtual stuff. And I think I'm going to be able to craft even though they're 1 month apart, I'm actually outlining the whole story arc at once. We're going to figure out a lot of things ahead of time, and it should be a very nice integrated story. You'll have some, like NPCs will show up more than once. You'll have some info that gets dumped in one module that you'll need in the next module.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to what we're able to produce. We're going to have better sets even. We're making like regular wood frame sets that'll be using the background, and should be couple that with the virtual dice, and it's going to be a much higher elevated quality of an event. I'm really excited about what we'll be able to do and really up our game and blow people away.
Yeah, I'm stunned. I'm blown away that already. And to make sure everyone is clear, they're not doing ABC anymore. 5 months, 5 different adventures. Let's look at our questions here. Let's see. Let me find where I was. Let's see. Ashton's. These are totally separate story-wise and puzzle-wise from the in-person events, or will there be Easter egg crossover?
There'll be some Easter egg crossovers. I mean, it won't be anything big. There's some Easter eggs in the ones that we did this year. You'll eventually find them if we ever get everything played out. But yeah, you may see that. I don't know if you remember V2. There was this crazy double door with a bunch of little doors in it. You may see that one.
Yeah.
You might see that sometime, someday, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I like to have little Easter eggs in there. So,
yeah,
even if it's just in the background.
And speaking of Easter eggs, Raven noticed that you were playing with a pirate ship. That was a good hint. Gil Strife is so happy. Yeah, and there's a pirate thing behind you. Let's see. Larry asked, will any of these VTD adventures be offered at any live events, or is this online exclusive? Good question, Larry.
Good question. Well, the plan is just online only. We may at some point maybe conglomerate them into maybe one dungeon. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But right now there are no plans for anywhere else. We may decide to do some best of thing, but it's way too early to say.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Right. Okay, so Jacob says, this is awesome to hear. Our friends used to only be able to play with us once a year, but they haven't missed a VTD yet. Glad to see it continues. Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you. Let's see. Snake Eyes, will we be uploading our whole character or just some stats? That's an interesting question.
You will be the app and the website work exactly the same. Where you used to hit the attack button and you'd see it on the app or you'd see it on the website. Instead, now once this is implemented, you'll see the results live on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll work the same exact way. So you'll input your character like you do in the app and like you've always done, and it'll work the same exact way. The only thing you're going to notice differently is that instead of seeing the result on your Apple or on your monitor, you're going to see it on the virtual True Dungeon feed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And let's see. Adam asked, will spells work the same way? And it sounds like the answer is yes, because that's what you were just saying. Okay. Ashton says, well, this works with the desktop site as well as the app, correct? And
yes.
Answer is yes.
Yep.
And this, controversial statement here. A Designer 7X says VTD is going to be cooler than real TD. Wow. Throw down. So everybody, how about they're both amazing? I have definitely enjoyed the VTD myself. But Ashton, or does the DM input the info? Ashton, I'm not sure what that means. The works, you would probably, yeah. I think the apps work the same. What's updated is the rolling. Fridays are the only day that Gilstrife can play. That's good that we're going to be doing it. Mr. Timothy says, which ship is Dalen on and when can we sink it? It's a very good question.
Poor Dalen, that guy. You guys are going to give Mike a complex or something. He is not aboard any of these ships, probably. You may run into a bunch of new NPCs, but keep an eye out. You may run into Dalen sooner than you think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we are keeping an eye on him. Raven also works weekends with Gilstrife. I understand. John, good question. Will adventure modules return?
Probably not. We didn't do them for, so because things are so much up in the air still, for 2022, I'm not going to make that one of the benefits. Who knows what's going to happen? And we've already run into some problems with promising modules that never happened. So, and plus they're very expensive. They don't, for currently you could buy one like for online, much less than it costs us to make them. So I don't know if they've got a huge value to people, but I think we can provide them in PDF form, but I don't think that it's really worth the expense that we have to go through mailing them and get them produced. I'd rather spend the money on, other things.
Sets and volume. Yeah, I'm with you there. I, as you may recall, and for people who don't know, Jeff and crew, they send out each year a small pamphlet of that year's tokens, the token reference guide. Yep. I put it on my website, and you can buy them, but it costs $0. It's basically just a way to download them, and because on the True Dungeon website, you can't find the previous year. So I have every year on my site. So if something like this happens again, I'm sure I will they'll be available, of course, on True Dungeon for a while. But if they get replaced, if it's okay with Jeff, I'll continue to keep them on my site, costing $0, just another way to conveniently download them.
We will be sending out the QTRs, the quick token reference guides. Again, at the end of the month, they're being printed now, and we'll, like we normally do, send them out right before pre-order. So everybody will get a really cool copy, physical copy of what the tokens look like, and a little checklist and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Those will be arriving at the end of the month.
I love those. I love the checklist. I'm a checklist guy, so that's I love those. Jacob asks, lots of questions here. Jacob asks, will the Weird Magic or Florian's Feast storylines ever make its way to VTD, or can you say yet?
Well, they're in the same universe. Whether they'll cross or not, I'm not sure. I mean, you'll see. Yeah, I don't want to give anything away, so perhaps not. Who knows? But that's a good question. Just hang on. You might know an answer soon.
Hang on to your hats for that one. Designer X, will our health show up on the screen for the healers for the app? Different people's health?
Yeah. No. Unless the app's, anything that the app that Tom and Sean want to add to their app, that's awesome. They can do whatever they want. But as far as like just what's changing, and what you'll see virtually on the screen, you'll just see attack rolls, initiative saves, or saving throws and initiative. And then anything else that gets added later shouldn't appear on the screen unless we decide to change that.
Got it. Steven loves the adventure modules as well. Raven says Mike already has a complex or something. Snake Eyes loves the modules. Steven says he'll pay for the cost of printing out of PDF for me would be fine. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe someone else is smarter. 3 O's. I would be happy to have PDF modules, says Mr. Timothy. Mr. Timothy, rather, or Mr. Tomothy. Snake Eyes, PDF is okay, but I love having, the touch. Let's see. I would buy, Designer X says, I would buy the printed PDFs off Trent's site. Hint, hint. Okay. Steven says, I've been collecting the TD modules to remind me of all the fantastic adventures. Yes, I'm with you. Some of the really old ones, TD 7, 8, 9, they were printed in the old D&D fashion. Those were really cool. And Steven says, David Haas asked a question above. PAX South ? Will TD be there? Is it even, if it's even happening? Sorry, I missed that question earlier.
Sure. That's a good question. I have no information other than it's not officially been announced anything. I think because of COVID and a lot of other things going on, they're stalling and they haven't made a decision yet on PAX South. So you'll know probably as soon as I do whether they're going to have the con. So sorry, I don't have any good info.
Okay. All right. Great.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick review of the adventures. Again, it's Barb Beard's Bounty. It's a 5-part adventure, 1 story arc, and there's January, February, March, April, and May. So let's look at those dates. So in January, 14th through 16th, this is going to be Ebony Sail. And then the next one is the next month, February 18th through 20th. And that is going to be the Sea Hag. That's version 8. Wow. And then the next one, because that sounds awesome. Sea Hags, by the way, are usually very bad in Dungeons and Dragons, so be careful. Next up is March 18th through the 20th. And this is Isle of Bone. This sounds like a terribly scary place. And then the next one is in April 22nd through the 24th, rather. Pain of Truce. Oh, also scary. I'm so scared. And then the final piece of this 5-part adventure series is Fortune's Tide, May 20th through the 22nd. So here's all of them on one screen. Wow. Ebony Sail, the Sea Hag, Isle of Bone, Pain of Truce, and Fortune's Tide. January, February, March, April, May. And amazingly, tickets go on sale for this November 21st. So
Yeah.
that requires smoke in the background.
Yes. Things are getting hot in here.
Oh man.
You gotta let me play sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
So.
I usually have a group of people who run. We'll let you join our group if you like. Okay, so let's see. Let's check out what we have here. Snake Eyes says, "Can we see a video demo of the new VTD interface on Trent's next show?" Uh-oh. That's a question. Uh-oh. Who do we talk to about that?
Well, if everything goes well, you may get a real life interface come for C6 or 6C. Sorry. We're going to try to play test it next month, in less than a month, for 6C. So if you want to see what it looks like and want to play with it, it should be working by then. We'll play test it and try to get all the bugs out of it and make some tweaks so that when January hits for everybody's sale, we'll be right as rain with everything. So, yep, I think you'll enjoy playing around with it at 6C. It's pretty cool.
Very, very cool. Great. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Let's see. Next up, Bugsy Bike says, "Those would all look great on a T-shirt. Hint, hint."
Oh, my God. Yep.
Okay. Gilstry says, "Is there any thought on doing a D-transmute for any unwanted transmutations?" Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's an idea. I've heard that idea a few times. I don't know. It would have to be, I don't know if you guys ever played Diablo 2 20 years ago. I guess it's out now. They did have a thing where they had a Herodic cube and you could make, they had all kinds of different stuff. I don't know. It would have to be something where it's like it pays out half of what it would cost to make. Otherwise, it just people would be sending them in all the time. So I don't think they'd be all that popular. We'd have to make it so that it would be like, you'd send in any legendary and you get this back, send in any relic and you get this back, or whatever. It'd have to be pretty standard. You'd have to take the lowest common denominator and go off of that. So I don't know. I've never done it, but it's an interesting idea. Keep in mind.
Okay. Steven says, "Will all 5 go on sale November 21st?" I'm going to, I don't know.
Good question. We currently have them set so they're going to be like we did the regular V, where they'll be on sale a month apart. So the February ones will go on sale in December. March will go on in January, that kind of thing. So it'll be about 2 months behind. That way we don't tax people. I don't want to make people buy all these tickets ahead of time, and it's nice to do it this way. That way, you don't have to take a big bite just to make sure you get tickets. So,
Okay, great question. John says, "So we have a bearded pirate named Barb." Okay, so
yes,
something to think about.
He's a bad guy. He's got a beard that's got little tentacles on it with little hooks on the end, and he got the name Barb Beard because he likes to do things with those little barbs.
Yikes. Okay, no hugging that person or that NPC. Okay, Jacob says, "Just made birthday shopping for the wife super easy." Looks like we will be planning an all-weekend True Dungeon party in March. Great. All right, so let's see. Mr. Tomothy asked, "Trent, can you ask an app dev to come on the show so we can pester them with questions?" Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, I do have a list of people that I want to interview as well. So that is on my list.
Yeah, let's get somebody smarter and better looking. That'd be good.
That's impossible. David, a couple more questions here. David, will current patrons and Adventure Guild members be able to purchase early, or will early ticket sales be for people who buy 2022 tokens?
Good question. Yeah, so like I said, the token year starts November 3rd. So if you want to qualify for patron or AG status for buying tickets early, then you've got from November 3rd to November 20th to get your order in, and then Lori will send you whatever she does with her magic, she'll get you access to early access. So yeah, it starts all over again November 3rd. So you'll have a couple 2 or 3 weeks, by 18 days, I guess, to get your order in and to get access from Lori.
All right, good question. All right, so you can likely trade with another player and get a better rate of return. Ashton's talking about the D-Transmute idea. John says, when do we need to have new Adventure Guild or patron badges? We just answered that question. So November 3rd is when the new season starts. Speaking of questions, this was a lot of information. So let's just kind of do a quick little recap here. So the final day to order 2021 tokens is October 31st. So that is the end of the 2021 season.
Yes.
The 2022 tokens go on sale November 3rd. And pre-orders, this is the pre-order phase, between November 3rd to January 15th. So there's going to be some extra perks for the pre-orders. So if you want to take advantage of that, order between November 3rd and January 15th. Actually, I have a question, if you don't mind. Sometimes you have done a November only thing. Are you doing that this year?
Yes. Like we normally do. I remembered. I'm not going to say. I think I know what it is, but I'm not going to say.
Okay, no problem. So,
might have, well, usually it's treasure. Will probably be that, but we do also have, if you order early, you'll get, I don't know. I don't remember. It might be a turkey leg or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All that's going to be posted in about a week or so on the website. We're going to update the website and with all the 22 info very soon next week. And while I'm speaking of that, after we're done with the interview here, I'm going to post the video on YouTube and Facebook and all that. So if you guys want to see it again, you can watch it many times and you can dissect every little thing. It'll be cool. I hope you do. I had a lot of fun geeking out on this thing, and I hope you guys do too. I'm looking forward to doing something that I can be really, really proud of. And we got a great team together now. We got a great, facility for this. We've got the technology figured out. I've been able to upgrade the dice rolling, so that is going to be so much more exciting than waiting for somebody to roll dice. In Omaha, you're gonna see everybody's roll in real time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot more excitement, especially saving throws. Oh no, I need a 20 to save, and it'll be fun. And then I'm really excited about the fact that I'm going to be able to craft a better story, and that I'll be entertaining people for 5 solid months with this really cool story arc. So it should hopefully gets everybody juiced. I know I'm juiced. I want to really knock it out of the park with this, and I think we'll be able to. I think it's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, I am super juiced, as you said. This is an amazing announcement. I'm so excited about it. I think everyone is very happy, for more Virtual True Dungeon, and the storyline and the name sound amazing. And the pirated themed tokens also sound amazing. Let's see. So speaking of those tickets, here's our final little reminder slide. The VTD 7 tickets go on sale November 21st. Patrons the 19th, and the Adventures Guild on the 20th. And if you want to qualify as a patron or an Adventure Guild, purchase a something of that level from November 3rd to the 20th, because to the 18th actually. Sorry, that's right. So
what you're doing.
Yeah, it's up to what you're doing there.
And Lori would have probably, if she was here, hit me on the back of the head, telling me to say, "Hey, try to get it in earlier than the 18th if you can." But if whatever you got to do, that's cool.
Yep, right. I'm sure she would definitely hit you on the back of the head. Let's see here. All right, so let's look at this. John says salsa for Jeff, and Trent too. Thank you, John. And this is going to be, if you got any more questions, get them in quick. This might be the final question. Will there be any change in cost per run? Ooh, good question.
Good question. We're going to charge $2 more. It was going to go from 66 to 68. There's some extra shipping and other things that we want to, as you know, inflation is coming. So, yeah. So yeah, we're going to just charge $2 more. That'll cover the extra shipping and extra other stuff that we're going to deal with. But that's it. So hopefully you don't mind paying the extra $2. it's going to be a really cool event. And I hope you guys, I'm hoping when it happens to some people that don't play. We have thousands of True Dungeon players all over the country, all over the globe, and a fraction of those people play virtual. And there's probably a lot of different reasons why they don't, but I'm hoping that some of those new folks that were on the fence, once they see that we're going to have, real-time dice rolling, and that it's going to be one adventure every month for an epic experience, hoping to get some more folks in that haven't played before. So,
yeah, I hope this helps that as well. If whoever's not playing, they are missing out. Okay, so one final question, and for that question, I'm going to bring this up. Steven says the VTD7 tickets go on sale at noon Central on the 22nd, so it's the 21st. Patron is the 19th. Adventurers Guild is the 20th. And the 21st is when they go on sale for the general public. But we didn't mention the time. Are all of these
Central.
days? Each day?
Noon Central. Yep,
okay.
Noon Central. We've always done Noon Central, trying to make it easy. So noon Central. Yep. Good question.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a good question. And now let's go back to here. And Brandon says, thanks for the news. Exciting to bring pirates to life for everyone. And we are excited for you to do that for us, Brandon. One of our amazing volunteer GMs. So there you go. Thank you very much, Jeff, for your time.
Yep.
And thank you for sharing that announcement here on True Dungeon Talk with Trent. I personally really appreciate it, and I'm sure I can speak for everyone that we are all extremely excited to play this pirated theme adventure next year. So thank you very much, Jeff.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
All right.
See you guys and see you.
All right. Bye-bye, Jeff. Thank you so much. Wow. Was an amazing announcement for everyone. I am kind of blown away by how exciting it's going to be. It's hard to speak because the adventure just looks so fun. And every year, for everyone who's been playing for more than one season, every year at the physical True Dungeon, it gets better. The experience gets better. Customer service, just everything about it is getting better. And I'm not surprised that virtual True Dungeon is also getting better each year. So imagine, hopefully it just continues to go on with the physical True Dungeons. That's my personal opinion. It'd be great to do both, but we'll see what happens. But let's get to the final thing for our show. In this bag of holding, I have everyone who placed an order from October 1st through the 15th, yesterday. And this is a drawing for the Auri's Candle and Honeycomb set. Thank you very much. It was a very popular code and event because we had lots of orders, and I really do appreciate that. And I hope everyone enjoyed all the tokens that you have. Everything's been shipped, so everything's there. And by the way, in the bag, you can see here a bunch of different names. There were, just so you know, it's a little under 100, so you have about a 1% chance here. So John at TD says, pick Grunnell. Grunnell, you are not in here. And Martin says, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Oh, no. Ashton said he wished he had ordered. He lost track of time. Sorry, Ashton. Steven says, VTD 7 through 11 announcement for January through May of next year. Yeah, that's what you missed. Okay, so here we go. I've just shaken everything else here in the bag of holding. All right, so the winner of the Auri's Honeycomb and Auri's Candle combo set. Oh, man. Drum roll, please. Here we go. The winner is... Let's see. Let me hide my face. Oh, no, it's not. There it is. Tim Rink. The winner is Tim Rink. You have won the Auri's Honeycomb and Candle set. Congratulations to Tim Rink. Rah! All right, so this is now yours. I will email you and talk to you after the show. Congratulations. You get a free Auri's Honeycomb and Auri's Candle set. congratulations, Tim Rink. And thank you, everyone else who participated. For those of you who are fans of Trent Tokens and the show, I do periodic drawings. This is the latest. There'll be more. I really do enjoy the community, and it's just my way, one of my ways to just share things with everyone. And I do appreciate everyone's patronage. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I appreciate all the kind words that people comment on, but I just want to, let you know I'm just doing what has happened to me. When I first started with True Dungeon, so many people were so helpful, and it's an amazing community, and we can all choose different things to entertain ourselves, movies, music, concerts, whatever. But this is an amazing community, and this is one of the things that I enjoy very much, and this is where I love to spend my time with the community. So thank you all, and please continue to do the same thing. Help other people, help new people. When you see people playing around with a 10-pack and trying to figure it out and sharing with their friends, don't be afraid. Talk to them. You'll be so surprised at the help that they might need. And when you do something kind to them, guess what? Another 6 months, a year later, they're going to do something kind for someone else. It just keeps going. And that's what's amazing about the True Dungeon community. So thank you all very much. John says, congratulations, Tim. And thank you for the giveaway. Muggsy says, happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So there you have it. There is the show. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it very much. I hope everyone is safe, happy, and well, and that you enjoyed today's announcements. Again, do that algorithm thing. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends, enemies, everybody. It's really helpful for the show to get the word out. So definitely please subscribe and choose the notification options that you would like to do. We'll be doing at least one video a month. As a little, if you're still listening, I'll tell you something. The next video I'm doing, I think it's going to be the next video, is going to be a restocking of a certain product on the site, and also some new offerings. And it's amazing. It's amazing handicraft work. So I won't say anything else because I want to show you. So tune in for that one. Thank you very much again for watching. And remember, it's very difficult to frown if you're smiling.